What you're seeing on the screen now is what you first see when you open the app. In CONVOLENS, we want to prompt you to set up the app initially because there's just so much that you can configure that we want you to configure it once. And then if you need to tweak things as you go along, you can tweak things, but you get the majority of the value up front. So some things you can configure are like the layout that you're seeing on screen now. We can decide which lenses that we want on screen. Another thing you can configure is what the lenses are actually looking for. We call this tuning, lens tuning. So let's say, for example, on the screen now, we have a layout with fact checking to the left and infographics to the right. That means that as our conversations unfold, we will have facts that have been verified come up on the left and infographics describing our conversation come up on the right. What we can do is we can add our own prompt tunings, our prompt injections, so that we can say something like, only look for facts about finance. Now, if I'm in a finance class or giving a financial podcast, if I say something, some political fact like, oh, the LA mayoral race was a landslide victory for the incumbent, it's not even going to check that fact because it's not a finance fact and it can only focus on finance fact. Similarly, for the infographic, I can do something just the same. I can say only focus on finance topics, or I can say render this in a cyberpunk Hello Kitty format. So now the infographics generated are going to be cyberpunk Hello Kitty themed. Apart from that level of configuration where you're changing the layout or you're changing what is generated, we have a third and maybe the most important is contextualizing your conversation. So apart from editing the prompts yourselves or changing the layout, you can also tell CONVOLENS what this conversation is about. So I can say this is my 4201 finance class, or this is the All-In podcast, or this is my sales call with Deloitte. Giving CONVOLENS that context allows all of the slides, all of the lenses, all of the artifacts generated to be generated with that context in mind. So now when you mention Rob, if you add Rob as a participant, it'll know that the Rob mentioned is the Rob that we added as a participant.